Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and sadly rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Shifted upfield. Bale is flagged offside. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, and he's through the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now the breakaway.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Mateus! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Pirlo. Gullit. Vieira. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Messi. And here's Gullit. Nesta was in no mood for any of that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Gullit. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Gullit with a real chance here. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in! Feel the relief, just feel it. He felt obliged, and he did oblige. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Nedved. Mateus. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Thuram makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. Nedved. Backward it goes. Maldini picks it up out wide. Messi. Mateus. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Nedved. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's Bale! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Nedved. Now can he find a... He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Bale. Nedved. Maldini. No way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Half-time getting close now. Pinches it off him. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Gullit. Nedved. Maldini. Nedved. In with a header! Goal!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's headed upfield. Suarez gets flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comeback.
Has a go! Yes, it's there! A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thuram.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way. Real chance! There's a goal! And in a moment of crisis, they have found strength. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Numero 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Il numero 11.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fallen! Thuram. That could spell trouble. Here comes the corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Pullet plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mateus.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Neymar. Pirlo. Pullet. And the finish! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maldini. Mateus. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Messi. He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So, what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Pirlo. Messi. And Messi! Roberto Baggio. Now it's Forlan. Here's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is quite a game, this. Threatened with the drop, but this is a team that will not go quietly.
Oh, this is a show of great character. The players really have produced when they had to.
He's gone for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here.
아웃 토론 때문에
A campaign
빡쳐줬겠네요.
of thrills and sadly rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got it.
And the finish!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. He is through here. And he's gone backward here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead.
Great chance! And he can clear it away. Mateus. And here's Messi.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Ronaldinho. Tomiyasu deals with that comfortably. So we're still where we started right now. Tomiyasu. Always onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's really well cleared. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And now the breakaway. He won't be happy with that one. Valverde. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Ronaldinho. Good read, needed to be. More and more pressure on the ball here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Bullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Pass is just off target. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomiyasu. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Hullet. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hullet chasing after it. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Messi. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Vieira tries to clear. Ronaldinho. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to great hits. Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the...
Tries a shot! Now who's going to be first to this? Luis Suarez and Mateus
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just...
Shapes to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Good ball over the top. Luis Suarez. He's got away. There's the hit! Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone forward. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. Time and again, they are repelled. No way through. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short. Oh, what a mistake!
Changement.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's through here. He's got the shot away! to the good. They have breathing space. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Ronaldinho. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Forlan. Roberto Baggio.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Chance here to counter. Spread neatly. Well, some people are finding this just too painful to watch. There is an air of inevitable... It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21, Ronaldinho. Le numéro 9, Luis Suarez. Le numéro 30, Messi.
Rijkaard.
Le numéro 20. Alors,
And it's Gullit.
le numéro 22,
Played it back.
Ribéry.
Well, he just didn't have
Le
any
numéro
support.
18, Bale. Le numéro 7.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That is lovely. Saliba does really well to win the ball there.
Il y aura
2 minutes to be added on.
additionnels.
And it's lofted through here. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he opts to go forward. Rafael Leao. Tomiyasu. Forlan. Oh, no joy this time. So that's it. It is all over. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. David Villa, Jimmer, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
No, that's been intercepted. Adams cuts out the pass. Maradona. Pass is just off target. Maradona is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mateus. Good driving run. Can he put it away?
양아 140국 친구들은 공감합니까?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
하는군요, 키읔.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Opts to play it back. Mateus.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's De Bruyne. It's a great hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And it's Cancelo. Conte. Passing nice and neat. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
다행이네요. 연골이 닳도록
No,
출전시키시죠.
that is pretty much the end of that. And that is a little undercooked. Maradona. Neymar. Maradona. Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's picked his way through. He won't be happy with that one. Another chance from a corner. He's had a hit! He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played into space out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. João Cancelo. think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. Great chance! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, no. Luis Suarez! Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gets into some space.
이게 들어가네 디디그.
And it's Maradona. Now it's Messi. And a shot! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're into the second 45. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. David Villa. David shot a goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That is lovely. He's a shot. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. No way through. Oh, no joy this time. Mateus. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams running with the ball. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23, numero 4, Luis Suarez. Lasciano il campo per il numero 24.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Il numero 8. Attenzione, un cambio.
And it's Hullet. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Messi hits one! He scores! And they're back in front! How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Owen.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super find. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Griezmann. Look at the space. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Owen. Hullet. Decent hit! Sticks it away! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2. Well, oh, what has happened here? Owen stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's in! And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Owen. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's the chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Musiala. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Griezmann. And here's Baggio. And here's Hullet.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And here's Baggio. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, nice touch. Owen. Good strong. And Owen! No way through, so back it comes. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Gullit. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a look and plays it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Bale. Schneider. Schneider running with the ball. Schneider! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Schneider really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mateus.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vieira. Mbappe. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press. And there's
수민님
simply no way out.
수고하셨습니다.
Shot a goal! No mistake! 2 up! And
수민님께는
threatening to
말실수
pull
안
clear.
져주셨나봐요.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball.
카메라가 꺼져
And
있구나.
splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And now he has 2. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pull it. He's played him through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saliba. And it's Seedorf. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is good alertness. Seedorf. That has ended up in no man's land. Saliba cuts out the pass. Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Tries a shot! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, what has happened here? Matteo, can he finish? He scored! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luis Suarez, played back. Oh, there's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
we're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Germany with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Hullet. Oh, it's a promising... Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nesta. And it's Vieira. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, great chance. Rijkaard. Terrific header. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Now this could be a chance. Pull it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cruyff. Germany look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, great! Mbappe! He's got a goal! Germany are all square.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. 30 minutes gone. And that's gone loose. Nice physical challenge. Strong running down that left flank. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's headed upfield.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the shot! Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. And here's Messi. And Messi! And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Pinches it off him. Baresi. Rijkaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Baresi. And here's Mbappe.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Decent hit! Vieira. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Right, Shevchenko. It's a mighty effort! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two. Germany get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Pull it. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23.
So, time for
Numero
changes
4.
on both
Luis
sides,
Suarez.
actually.
Numero 10. Messi.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Il numero 24.
Platini.
Owen.
And this
Il
is
numero
Hullet.
20. Il numero 6. Cambio di
Yeah,
giocatori.
he's fouled him there.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Rijkaard. That's Vieira. And it's Griezmann. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Forwards and with intent. Maldini.
역대급 타임머신 이내 빨라졌다 느려졌다 키키키키.
Martinez. And it's Vieira.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Baresi with the clearance. Platini. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a fabulous ball. Rijkaard. That's a good run down the left.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, well played, well played.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Martinez, real chance! It's in! What remarkable
주말
powers
서버는
of
걸으라
recovery!
들었습니다.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Numero 26.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Una sostituzione.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. Rummenigge! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Numero 24.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
이래서 AI 디비전만 하는 사람들이 늘어나는군요.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That's a sharp pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's played him through. Van Basten. Just eases him off the ball. Costa Curta.
Ci saranno 5
Yeah.
minuti di recupero.
We are into overtime. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Goes forward. Van Basten might just make this. Rijkaard. Gullit. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
And that will be it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
공 받고 달리는 거 멈추질 않아서
Your
백킹
final thoughts,
키키키키.
Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final...
슈슈님 고수예요. 전 D3 찍고 쉬고 있습니다, 킬.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
1주 후에 D2
Action has
도전하려고요.
already started. Out to the left it goes. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Another... It's a mighty effort! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Luis Suarez stood up well to him there. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
Not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Suarez. Well, the defence proved
AI 점유율
infallible
전술
then.
들고 나오면
That won't be the
계절합니다,
last they'll see of
키키키키.
him. Great hit! Goal! Manchester United! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pull it. Now it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vieira. Oh, super ball! It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
그래서 점유율은 점유율로 대응합니다.
And it's been taken short. Messi. Oh, he's played it in low. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great ball if he can get there. Hit! Oh, another save.
비기기라도 하게요.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's big chance! He's delivered all right! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus. Ronaldinho. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Chip through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe might just make this. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. The real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, he's been caught napping. Ronaldinho's delivery. Messi is there to clear. That'll be a throw. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe wins the duel this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. He's got a side of goal. That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
649.
Luis Suarez! That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos, done delicately. Floated through. Ronaldinho has a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Shevchenko. Now it's Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gullit. That looks a good ball through. Now the finish! Oh, good-looking ball. Gullit is sharing after that one.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe, looking for the runner. Now it's Gullit. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Gullit. Number 13, Ronaldinho.
He's been picked out. Here's the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly.
Chance with a header!
Coming on the
Oh
field.
no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great he's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Number 7, Furness. Number 16.
And it's Owen, pinches it off him.
Cafu. Substitutions taking place.
The most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll...
He's tried one! And that would have won it.
Platini is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Platini.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Platini.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gullit. The final 5 minutes. Could move up a gear here. He can run onto that. Header! It's in! And what a climax we have here!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who...
And now the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Baggio. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
개발려라. 욕하지 마.
So much go on, behave. What a man of year. No day, I'm feeling like I'll never left. That's right, I've never left. But sure we know. So okay, down like camera, act like you know.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Just joining us, we are already on the way. Moved on forwards, and he's intervened well there. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles. If you want a great display of timing and precision, he does it best.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Mbappe has a goal! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So, a breakthrough already. Chip through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Luis Suarez. Well seen. saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lam. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Chance!
And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Great chance! Yes! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button and we're back where we were.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
No, that was never going to make it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Mateus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Mateus! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe, and he's certainly onside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's been cut out, well played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's gone loose. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. And they can counter here. Well, that looks a good ball through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nice control. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fires it in low. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. And Mateus. Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe! And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Bayern Munich get the second half going. Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness. Vieira. And it's Vieira. And they're back on the ball again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi gets over and intercepts. Mateus. And here's Hullet. Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Vieira. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10 Messi. Numero 4
So we've reached the hour mark.
lasciano il campo.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cambio di giocatori.
Roberto Baggio. And it's Hullet. Busquets cuts it out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tomiyasu makes the interception. Vieira. Now it's Torres. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 26.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 15.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to
Attenzione,
change their approach if they want this, and they do.
David Villa. David Villa! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Fernando Torres. Gullit. Oh, he's played it in low. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Gullit touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Gullit. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is expertly dealt with.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for the run.
Fernando Torres really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, sweet feet. Rijkaard. Real chance here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Nedved.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the counter is on. Platini. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Roberto Carlos. Short changes him with that pass.
Il quarto uomo indica
Roberto
2 minuti
Baggio.
di recupero.
That's Rijkaard. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Roberto Baggio. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Hullet. Decent hit! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Totti, real chance here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance! Goal! Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Royce. And here's Forlan. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Totti. And he's picked out the run. Royce! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
He's gone forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Bruyne is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Mbappe. Messi. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He could be in here. Charged. Hullet is a great hit! There's a goal! They have done it! They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to...
And the finish! And he gets rid in a hurry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Figo. De Bruyne. And it's Totti. It's a great ball. Can he put it away? Now that is commitment to the cause. That has not gone well. Gently done. Totti chasing after it. Mateus. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That looks a good ball through. Hullet. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Royce does really well to win the ball there. Totti. Forlan. Now it's Figo. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. In by Messi. Buffon has that under control. Yeah. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's being shifted off it. Luis Suarez. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Messi! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mateus. Vieira. He's not got that quite right.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And this is Royce. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Veron. And it's Totti. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Driven forward. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Mateus.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice interception, well timed.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a fabulous ball. And De Bruyne! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
And we
23.
have our very first
Numero
corner.
4. Luis Suarez. Numero 26. Numero
Maldini
10.
with the clearance.
Messi. Lasciano il campo
And
per
now they can
il
spring
numero
out of
24.
defence.
Owen. Il numero 8. Il numero 15. Il numero 6.
Whatever happens,
Attenzione, una
that's the kind of
sostituzione.
movement which raises hope.
Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he got a little eager knowing what's at stake, so I hope a few strong words, Peter, can settle him down.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Seedorf. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Bale. Foden. Veron. Caught offside that time. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the shot could be on here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a goal! It's a goal! Hope exists again. They have completed the turnaround.
Well, talk about how to step things up. It's a wonderful, wonderful effort. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Foden. Rafael Leao. And he's cut it out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Platini, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Baggio, played out wide. Interesting ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Well, he's...
And we're done. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.